Welcome, members, to another episode of From the Archives. My name is Lesley Jones, and I am the Director of Archives and Curation at the History Center. In these episodes, I will be taking you into the archives and sharing items with you that have a fascinating history behind them. For the next few months, I asked the staff at the History Center to pick artifacts from the archives that they like the most. This month, we are starting with a pick from Leah Jarrett, our Museum Services Manager. Leah picked the Polonaise radio, donated by Heyward Gnann. Let's talk a little bit about the Arvin Company, the artifact itself, and about Mr. Gnann. The Arvin Company began as the Indianapolis Air Pump Company in 1919. They first sold air pumps, but within a year they began to sell heaters for automobiles. Because the company kept creating new parts for the automobile, the company changed names many times throughout the years. They made parts like mufflers, accelerator pedals, hubcaps, and the car radio. In the late 40s, the company began to sell household items as well as car parts. These appliances included electric irons, griddles, toasters, and television sets. They even made parts for the military in World War II. The company became Arvin in 1950, and in 1956, they started selling transistor radios. At this point, Arvin was a $2 billion company. That's equivalent to $25.5 billion today. As with Arvin's former products, they did not stop at just making radios. They continued to sell phonographs, makeup mirrors, car alarms, tape decks, and even security systems for nuclear power plants. The company today, now Meritor Inc., went back to its roots and sells only car parts. The radio we have in our archives from Arvin is the Polonaise. The name comes from the composition by renowned composer Frédéric Chopin. It is a solo piano piece that was written in 1842. This model is the 780 TFM that first debuted in 1953. The Polonaise, however, debuted in 1956. The Polonaise was advertised as having the Velvet Voice audio system that ensured high-quality sound and a mellow bass tone. The one we have is the willow green color with gold inlay and grip knobs. This radio is in fantastic condition, and we have had it on display 2 times, once in our Apollo 11 exhibit as an accent piece, and the second time in the Equal Rights Amendment section of our women's suffrage exhibit. It is truly one of the staff's favorite items, and we all love the 4-leaf clover Mr. Gnann displayed with the radio. Alvin Heyward Gnann was born in 1934 to Alvin Holland Gnann and Pearl Frick. Both of Heyward's parents were teachers and have a long list of accomplishments between them. Heyward graduated from his father's alma mater, Georgia Southern University, and went on to get his master's at the University of Georgia. Mr. Gnann taught history at Gainesville High School and Gainesville State College, now the University of North Georgia, and he taught the Bully program at Brenau University for 20 years. Mr. Gnann received an honorary Gainesville High School diploma in 2017 and is beloved by many. I have been looking for Heyward Gnann to learn more about him and the items he donated. So if you know him or know how I can get in contact with him, please reach out. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of From the Archives. It is because of members like you that we get the opportunity to delve into the research on these amazing objects. Please comment if you have any questions about the radio or want to know more about what artifacts we have here at the History Center.